Laboratory exercise number 5. Design up a website using Cisco Packet Tracer. So this is the procedure. Open the Cisco Packet Tracer, drag 3 PCs, 2 switches, 4 servers to the platform area. So we are here already in the Cisco Packet Tracer. We will drag 3 PC, two switch, and 4 server. Connect the 3 PCs on the first switch and the 4 servers on the second switch using the straight through cable, then connect the 2 switches to each other using the crossover cable. So we're going to the connection. This is a copper straight through. Connect the switch. Then connect the two switch using copper crossover. Okay. Change the label of PC0 and PC1 as dynamic and PC2 as static. Then in PC2, since it is named as static, configure its IP address, example 172.16.0.90. So we'll go to the static. We'll need to configure 172.16.0.90. Then enter subnet mask. Then PC0 and PC1 are labeled as dynamic. It means that there will be no manual IP configuration for the 2 PCs because it is dynamic routing. Make sure that the packet tracer is in real-time mode. It's in real-time mode. Configure the DHCP server. So DHCP server. Add the server name and the DHCP server. Change global settings. So 172.16.0.1. Then configure fast Ethernet. Set the IP address 172.16.0.10. Then subnet 2525.2525.00. Then set the HTTP service and HTTPS service to off. So HTTP off, HTTPS off. Then set the DHCP server's default gateway to 17.16.01. DHCP servers default gateway 172.1.6.0.1. Then the DNS server 172.16.0.11. Then start IP address to 172.16.0.100. Then set the DNS server service and emails SMTP and POP3 service to off. So email DNS is off, email off and off. Okay. Procedure number 7, configure the DNS server. So the DNS server change its global setting by 172.16.0.1. 172.16.0.1. Then pass Ethernet 172.16.0.11. Then subnet 255.255.00.0.0. Set the TTP service and HTTPS service off. This one off and off. And then set the DHCP server service off. This is off already, but it's not the one. DNS servers on. This one, DHCP server off. It's off already. And then after set the DNS server service on, enter the domain. So it's on already. Enter the domain. Enter the, let's say www.amaes.edu. Then the address is 172.16.0.20. Then click add. Then another domain, www.internal.com. Then IP address 172.16.0.30. Then click add. Okay. Set the emails SMTP and POP3 service to off. This one off and this one off. Then check the two dynamic PCs if the DHCP is successful. It means each PC was able to get an IP address from the server. So let's check. Desktop IP. So this one should be DHCP. There's something wrong here. It's wrong. guess this one should be on. And this one on also. The end is on. Let's check. Request successful. And then the other one, the HTTP request is successful. Okay. So we are in procedure 8. Configure the web server. So this one, web server, name it www.amaes.edu. Set the gateway to 172.16.0.1. Configure the fast Ethernet 172.16.0.20. Then subnet 255.255.0.0. Then set the HTTP service on. It's on already. And change the sentence in HR. We're going to then God bless us all. Then save. Yes. And then set the DHCP server's service off. DNS off. It's off. Email off. And then this one should be off also. This is DNS off. Then check the web output of the web server on the end device. Web browser. Then 172.16.0.20. Oh, so it's working. So welcome to AMA Online Education System. God bless us all. So I will check in another device. It's working. Dynamic, it's working. Static. So it's all working in all end devices. Okay, proposed activity for the www.internal.com. Follow the instruction of the AMS and www.ams.edu and create a website regarding artificial intelligence. So I did already a website. I create a website, which is this one. I create this one. So I will try to input it here and here. Web server, internal, www.internal.com. Then I will set, follow the steps, add the server name, internal gateway 172.16.0.1 plus Ethernet. So for the fast Ethernet, I will change the fast Ethernet IP address 172.16.0. let's say 50. Then enter, submask. Then go to service, change this. So I need to change this one. Put my website. Okay, and then set the HTTP servers off, DNS off, Then let's check the output for this one. So it's 172.16.0.50. So now, as you can see, this is my website. But some picture it's not working. Is this? It's like a dummy already, no? Okay, so it's successful. Thank God. So now, let's go to the questions. What are HTTP, DNS, and DHCP? So for HTTP, it stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It is a protocol for fetching resources such as HTML documents It is the foundation of any data exchange on the web, and it is a client-server protocol, which means requests are initiated by the recipient, usually the web browser. It is also a method for encoding and transporting information between a client, such as a web browser and a web server. HTTP is the primary protocol for transmission of information across the internet. Then the DNS stands for Domain Network System, is the hierarchical and distributed naming system for computers, services, and other resources in the internet or other internet protocol networks. It associates various information with domain names assigned to each of the associated entities. DNS servers convert URLs and domain names into IP addresses that computers can understand and use. They translate what a user types into a browser into something the machine can use to find the web pages. This process of translation and lookup is called DNS resolution. While DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, is a client-server protocol that automatically provides an internet protocol host with its IP address and other related configuration information such as the subnet mask and default gateway. DHCP service brings three key values as well. Operation tasks are reduced. The network administrator no longer needs to manually configure each client before it can use the network. Second, the IP addressing plan is optimized. Addresses no longer being used are freed up and made available to new clients connecting. User mobility is easily managed. The administrator doesn't need to manually reconfigure a client when its network access point change. What is the difference between the web design using HTML compared to Cisco packet tracers? So, I guess the HTML, the web design using HTML, the most popular language to design web pages and their content. HTML uses different tags, elements, images, and some latest component to web pages more attractive and user-friendly. With the help of such CSS, the look and feel of the web page can be easily changed. It can retrieve online information by hypertext links at the click of a button. While the Cisco packet tracer, as you can see, there's also you can make a web pages here, but not all of the image is will appear in the system, like the pictures as well as some text also. If you did some another types of fonts. So as you can see here, see, this is the web page I created in HTML, and I put it here. So there's some pictures. I think it depends on the resolution of the pictures. So, but as overall, it's a good simulation for learning a computer. So in my conclusion, doing a Cisco packet tracer web design, in web designing, it's pretty much complicated, and I mean it's easy to understand. And also I learned in this activity how to configure the DHCP server, DNS server, and other web server. And I was happy also that I input my web pages here, and I saw it here. So that's all, and thank you for watching. This is laboratory exercise number 5. design a website using Cisco Packet Tracer. Thank you for watching.